As I've been sharing this week, our beliefs were formed in childhood. They were either taught to us, or we formed these beliefs on our own based on how others treated us around us. And so we might have formed beliefs like, I just can't handle things, I'm not smart enough, I'm not good enough. And these beliefs are going to affect how you show up in the world around you. They're going to affect your behaviors. Awareness is powerful, but it's not enough on its own. We need to be able to actually shift the beliefs. Once we have an understanding of what our beliefs are, what we need to do then in these moments that we feel very overwhelmed, we actually have to practice a new belief. Even when the old one still feels true and it's telling your brain all of the evidence and all of the ways that this belief is true. When we can pause and notice that there's an old belief that's playing out here, that's when we have the power to shift it. And so what we do in those moments instead is, instead of shutting down, you can take one tiny action that will help solve whatever problem or challenge that you're navigating. Maybe that means speaking up and saying something to somebody. Maybe you need to communicate something. Maybe you need to set a boundary. Maybe you need to ask for help. Maybe you need to call somebody, see what your options are. When our brains feel very overwhelmed, we tend to shut down. And when we can focus on the next tiny step that we need to do, that one tiny action, then it becomes so much easier. And then once we're successful with that tiny action, we get a little dopamine hit, and that's just going to keep fueling us forward. And before we know it, we will have gotten through this challenging situation and we'll be on the other side. And this is all teaching our brains that we can handle it, and it creates a new feedback loop for our brain. So again, new belief equals a new behavior. A new behavior equals a new reality. And a new reality just reinforces that belief, makes it stronger. You are capable. You've got this. You just have to believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, you actually create the outcomes that are aligned for your highest good. You create your success by changing your beliefs and your behaviors. You have all of the power. Thank you so much for watching. Much love. Bye.